And good morning, people. Welcome back to HyperDimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. Last time we released History, or was that the time before? One of the two, and we discovered a lot more about the past, such as Alpha's involvement in it. She and the four Heroes Quartet, I believe they were called, defeated the original goddess and changed her ways because she had become evil. And in that, the goddess created the four that we have now: Neptune, Noir, Blanc, and Vert. However, Alpha, as she was back then, was fairly good, but she had copied the power of the original goddess while it was in its evil stage, and it seems to have corrupted her. She had looked after the goddesses for a bit, the four newborn goddesses at the time for a bit, and then sort of got them to fight each other up in Celestia. For reasons unknown at this time, but I do have a hunch. That hunch is the power that she received is not permanent. She feels it waning. And because the original goddess split herself into four, she's going for all four powers to claim it for herself. She currently has the copied powers of Last Station's CPU, Loe's CPU, and Leebox's CPU, and has the true powers of Neptune Planetoon's CPU. I wouldn't be surprised if they go for, she goes for the true powers of the other three as well at some point. Let's see if we can stop that. However, we also found that there is a way to defeat her, and that is in the Quartet, the Heroes Quartet's weapons. They died in the original battle, leaving only Arfoire and Histoire. But their weapons are still around, and we need to collect them. Neptune's owns one in Planetoon, is in the Neo Geo front. And we found out that Vert's is in the Getz Forest. We don't know where Loe's or Last Station's is just yet. Well, actually, we've got our lean boxes. It was in a closet apparently, but we need materials to recreate it or transmute it into a spear for Vert, and the materials are in the Getz Forest. One thing is that I had a choice at the end. We're now in chapter 7. There was four events, basically Planetoons to get the Neo Geo front up. Then we had one in Leanbox, Loe, and Last Station. And once I did Lean Boxes, the Getz Forest was unlocked. You might notice that there is an event in the Getz Forest, but not in the Neo Geo front. Once I did the event in Leanbox, that closed off all the others. It closed off Loe's, closed off Last Station's, and closed off Planetoon. I can only do Vert's quest for the weapon at this time. Even though I have Neo Geo front available, I cannot get what's in there. I do want to go in there at some point because I need to get the blazing ore, which is found from an enemy in there, so I will be doing that. But I'm also happy that I didn't go and do Neptune's first. Reasons? Neptune's own words, actually, come to mind. She would rather do things for her friends than do it for herself. She gave up the powers, hoping that Arfois would spare everyone. Didn't work, but it's something. And it's her that's brought the team together. Leanbox, Lowy, Last Station would never work together, except in the case of Nep, in her current state of amnesia, bringing them together with her new personality. Likely wouldn't have happened if she retained her original personality, but it has happened, and everyone is working together. So I'm going to go and do Verts first. I'm then going to go and do Blancs, and then I'm going to get Noirs, in the order that we got the characters. Sure, I did get Noir originally in Chapter 2, but she is still the last to actually permanently join the team. It was sort of a temporary thing back in Chapter 2. So, Gets Forest. Things I need to buy. I've done all the shopping I needed, except in a few cases. I need 3. No, I should only need 2 rune armlets. They'll come in important later. But let's go to the Gets Forest, shall we? Let's go and get these materials for Lan, who apparently is a crafter, to change the bow of the our first quartet, Heroes Quartet person, into a spear for Vert. So we're off to the materials, and if you're guessing that they'll be at the back of this area, you'd be absolutely correct. That's a very good question. You got the weapon in what, a closet? So it was actually found by you at some point? Is she sharing the same characteristics as you, Vert? I wouldn't mind, but this is the brothers we're talking about, so they're probably going to get it wrong and do something bad. Somewhere in this dungeon. And Tekken. No, we're not here for work, but what's Lady Vert in Hard Drive Divinity form doing here? We've got Vert with us, and the fake is being watched by the it's fake, isn't it? And we're getting Tekken along with us. Wait, you can't use HDD? When did that happen? Seriously, when did you not being able to go into HDD form happen? It's only Neptune that can't. I think there's a bit of a continuity, bit of a error there. Anyways, quests. Do I have the quests for this area? And yes, I have a lot of them. Red Doggoos, yeah, I've got the quest for this area. Because over there is the Red Doggoo. So, party-wise, sure, why not? Might as well see what she does, and she is sort of into this on this area. So Tekken, she has the BK teacher, an iron bracelet, which I'm going to swap out for a rune armlet. Tekken's soul. Yeah, sure, why not? Rumble karate gi and the Tekken necklace. Wonder what it has to say about her actually. Character info. Tekken. Fighting girl with a kind look and a hard punch. Her soft voice when attacking and the effects from it hardly match. Okay. That's an interesting set of skills. Let's see if we can change those. It looks like she's fully and completely physical based. And yeah, straight 8 gates of hell, 8 gates of hell, overtake, high roundhouse, yeah, I think that's good. Reigo, Kato, Shunmasasu, Tekken style, and the straight wild. Okay, so we've got a rush combo, so that's on Y. Power combo, so that's on X. Break combo, so that's on A. Tekken style is a power combo, straight wild is a rush. I want the power. Actually, I think I'm just going to put that as the rush. Yeah. SP skills. Fusion Fist for wind damage. Rising Fist for lightning damage. Both are fairly high power break attacks as well. Looks like. Jikon for strength and vitality, and Fusion Step for agility and luck. So more power, more dodging and speed. Okay, and EXE drive is the 10-hit combo, because this is Tekken we're talking about. They have 10-hit combos, if I remember correctly. Status wise, she is absolutely and fully into power there. 1333 strength. That blows everyone else out of the water, doesn't it? Yeah, but her intellect is low, but she doesn't make use of it, so not really an issue. She is fairly slow on the movement though, so is there a way I can increase that? I think I'm going to go and get an item for that. Okay, shop, buy. Move memory would get you up to 7, I believe. Yes. Don't I have one that's better? The action memory, which will get you up to 8, which is 10 times the amount of money. There's not really a contest there. It's going to be the move memory. 9,000 for one move is not something I want to do. Does decrease her attack and luck by 50 on each, but I do want her to get to the enemy. Anyway, let's go and look at some enemies, shall we?
The first strike is ours.
And they're called red, but they're more pink.
Prepare yourself. I won't go easy.
And then fairly strong against magic.
I won't go easy.
Let me see.
Yeah, they look fairly strong against magic, but technically should be alright there. So, overtake. Yeah, pretty much a punch and kick combo. High roundhouse. Okay, and 8th gate fail. Ah, just a 2-hit combo. Okay. Kaito.
Finally.
Thank you for putting that directly in the path of Neptune.
There. Bye-bye. Gonna beat you up.
It is finally my turn.
Let's see a few things more of
Let me see.
Tekken while we've got the chance. Should I? No, I think I'm going to hold off on that for a bit. And straight. Pretty much a straight punch. Okay.
Score a win for Tekken.
And 3 orange jelly. So, okay. Do I need any of those? I might do, but I'm not going to. I might as well just not worry about it at the moment. 9,000 experience though, so fairly substantial for just a normal fight. Not that you should really be trying to level up on small enemies, but
Level up.
yeah. And Histoire gets 11 levels in one turn, in one fight. So why the heck not? Intellect is only. Oh, it's her tome that's really up in the amount of intellect and strength she's got. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, anything around?
Lucky.
Light blue pigment, excellent. Need some more dyes. Copper ore, yeah. Not amazing. Iron ore, even less amazing. I've got plenty of that. And that looks like a carrot.
I'll take care of this.
It's my turn.
So we've got Max and the carrot here. Okay. So a new version of the Kupo Kitty and new version of the radish. Suppose it's expected. Magic wise, everything seems to be fairly strong against it.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Let me see.
Although the characters don't seem to be too bad. Maxes, however, yeah, they're quite strong against magic.
Next. Finally.
Yeah, physical seems to be the way to go in this area. Definitely.
Here you go.
Which means I've got to swap out
Of course. I'll win again next time.
Vert and Nep for
Level
a few
up.
things. And another few levels for Histoire. Okay, command-wise... you need... Can I really get away with that? Okay, I have just got away with something I have actually been looking forward to for a while, and that's going Mega D Drive, Terra D Drive, and still having fairly good rush and net brake on the brakes. This is going to be helpful. Yeah. And Vert, you need slash edge, and you can have a second 6-part thrust. Do I shield in with Rod? No, I'm going to keep hold of Venom Storm, I think. That's a rush. Let's actually put that back to T-Photon, and that can go to Dust Strike. Sure, why not? I don't use anything but Venom Storm usually, so...
Ambush successful!
Right.
Now, what shall I do?
Now I should be ready for pretty much everything. Speckles, these are usually strong against magic as well. So, especially the wind magic, which is set up usually on Vert. So, I think the changes have been worthwhile.
Prepare yourself. I won't go easy.
And we haven't seen Dust Strike yet, so...
How dare
It's my turn!
Yeah, definitely don't go wind against the Speckles.
Truth hurts, right?
So, Cat Paw from the Maxes and the Tiny Outfit from the Speckles.
Level up.
I actually need tiny outfits, a lot of them for what's it called, outfits, so definitely something I can use.
This will lead to your defeat. This victory was expected. I feel stronger.
And Histoire's just got another load of things. One thing about Histoire, I know we haven't really seen a lot of her, but her combos pretty much just, except for a few things, are pretty much similar to mages. She has similar areas of effectiveness, so wind on the rush, fire on the power, ice and thunder on the brake. So she's really set for doing a lot of magic damage. But she does have a few more options for non-elemental with rain, extension, even though mages does have that as well, and break magic. So yeah, she's pretty much set all round for doing a lot of magic damage. Doesn't really help if you're up against an enemy that's strong against magic. But that's why you should have someone in the background available. Someone like Tekken, or maybe Pishi. Anyways, I need to look for items. And we do have our our dangerous enemy over there, but I think I'm going to leave that.
Easy peasy. Gonna
Now,
end
what
this
shall
quick.
I do?
Horsebird core, apparently.
Won't go easy.
Should I take on?
Pretty much the same as the other horsebirds. I believe they didn't do anything either. And since they're both paralysed, well...
See you.
straight wild.
My turn.
Didn't quite kill. Yeah, they have a bit more health, but
I'll win again next time.
nothing special.
Level up.
Should I go for the dangerous monster? Oh, hello.
Whoa! What's
Horror
this?
times 2. Horror? Is that anything decent? Horror. Animal type enemies. Not really. I suppose I should try it. No, we'll come back afterwards, I think. I'm not certain how strong it is.
Lucky.
Ah, the Requiem. Pretty much an improvement everywhere except for Vitality, which only drops by 4, only drops by 3. Okay. Fencer is a... It doesn't hit as hard on the initial strike, but I'm okay with that. Okay, what else do we have?
Lucky.
SP Charger, Pink Pigment.
Huh?
Another tiny outfit and Night Moon Grass.
This will
And
lead to your
enemies.
defeat.
Okay, I've got everything I needed. Well, at least in terms of quests, I had quite a few actually. Seeking possibilities, what is the best, a grey-eyed man, how a carrot feels, and to be a bone master, and cat fur. That's 6 quests, all completed. And do I have the plan? Do I have items needed for the plans as well? Didn't think about that. Ancient Shell, haven't seen the enemy for that, and 2 Horsebird flies. Okay, I need 2 more of those at some point. That can come later.
Lucky.
Horsebird Sashimi, like we're going to need some more Horsebird flies, because, well, it sounds like it in the actual name.
Lucky.
And the Test Potion X. So that will be for Compa, because, yeah. Decrease the HP a bit, but she's got fairly high defenses anyway, if I do use her. Intellect and strength go up, as well as agility. Agility is the main thing there, 120? How fast do you want to be, Compa? Sure. But we have our event over there, so we've got the materials in place. What do I need to do? I need to make sure everyone's got their equipment, so I need a rune armlet for you. You've got the trapezron, or whatever. So you've got quite high mentality. You've got a rune armlet on. Everyone's got physical things. Can I up your strength anymore? No? Okay, that'll do. I think I'm ready for this. So, let's make a quick save. Ignore the horsebird, I can kill a couple of them later. And pick up our materials.